How was your day, chef?
It was amazing. It was great.
Yes?
Yeah, we spent the whole day outside in the sun, cruising around the island. I went jeeping with my mom and her boyfriend, and we went parasailing. Had a great time.
Are you coming back to Aruba?
You know it. Of course I am.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
You had a wonderful event last night at the Windows on Aruba.
It was great fun. Yeah, we had a great time. We got to cook with Chef Matt and his team. Really amazing folks. And it was super cool just to see hear all the different languages in the kitchen, to see all of the different flavors that we were cooking with, and kind of everything came together really beautifully. It was a great team, and I think people had a really good night, and the wine pairings were really spectacular as well. So a lot of fun.
I understand you grew up on an organic farm in Vermont. Do you think that meant you were destined to become a chef?
Oh, you know, I definitely think that was a big part of my decision to become a chef. I grew up on a small farm, and we raised a lot of our own animals and grew our own vegetables, and that connection to food and to ingredients had a huge role in my becoming a chef. But I think even more than that was probably the fact that I was raised by both my mother and my grandmother, who were both very good cooks, and my grandmother in particular was an excellent cook and loved cooking with me. So she always encouraged me from a young age to cook, and then when I got older and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with my life and what career to follow, she was the one that said, you should really cook, that's what makes you happiest. So certainly growing up on a farm had a big part of it, and being around good ingredients, but also just being around a family that cooked a lot.
What do you do to keep yourself centered with eating healthy, and how does that influence your cooking as a whole?
Well, I really believe in a balance between movement and resting and good nutrition. So for me, it's all about what Gandhi called the 3 pillars of health, which is eat, move, and sleep. So I'm all about balancing those and making sure that I'm eating really well, which means eating healthy, natural foods. And then I'm always using my body as well, so exercising, and then making sure I take care of myself to hang out on the beach in Aruba and rest. So those are the ways that I keep centered.
What accomplishment in your cooking career are you most proud of?
Ooh, gosh, I think the thing I'm most proud of is in owning my own restaurants. I have a team of many employees who come to work every day, and they do a great job, and I'm really proud of them, and they all express their own individuality in so many different ways, and I've watched so many of them grow up, and I've watched a lot of chefs that started with me go on to develop their own careers and to become great chefs in their own right. So being able to be a part of that and to foster a positive community that's a learning community, and also to provide jobs to a lot of people is a really important thing to me, and something that I'm really proud of, because I'm contributing on some level. Even if it's a small level, I'm making some positive contribution.